All right, guys, this upcoming Thursday, Liberty Home Equity Solutions, it's this Thursday, is going to teach you how to connect with financial planners. Everybody always talks about this, right? But they never really do it.
Right.
Okay, now's the time because the market requires you doing more than you're doing right now.
Right.
Do not miss it. It's free. All you have to do is click this banner right over there. And did you know, as we speak right now, Frank?
What's that?
I'm in Arizona.
That's fabulous. Technology,
It's
really strange.
Crazy stuff. Now I'm gonna.
Is it hot?
It's hot.
Yeah.
And oh baby, is it hot? Okay, so listen, if you want to learn some great technology, and it's going to be free, I'm in Gilbert, Arizona today. All you have to do is text PHX, like Phoenix, PHX, to
655.
33655. PHX is your message. Hit go, and you'll see.
That sounds great.
Now, Frank.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've actually heard this, or maybe you're the one who told me about it, but there could be trouble on the horizon right now for Godzilla.
No.
Yes, and I mean big trouble.
Clutch the pearls.
Remember when Zillow was staring down the barrel of a massive CFPB fine,
Yeah.
only to find that they got a new director who was as hell-bent on doing nothing as his predecessor was on doing everything?
Yes.
That worked out for Zillow, by the way.
Right.
So that was bad. Now, this one could be worse, my friends.
Okay, check it out. According to The Real Deal and reported in Forbes and Housing Wire, the state of New York is looking into the legality of Zillow's Premier Agent and Street Easy, which is Zillow's New York property search brand.
Boom! Hit him right in the nose. Okay, guys, here's what it says. New York state law says that a real estate agent cannot advertise on a property that is the subject of another agent's exclusive, meaning one agent cannot market on the property of another agent.
If they've got an exclusive.
Well, it's all an exclusive, technically.
Okay.
Which really makes you wonder, though, if you think about this. One, why is it really the role of the government to micro-rule us down to this level? Because though I'm not the biggest fan of Zillow, how is this a threat or danger to society? And two, what does this mean for like IDX? Because that platform is specifically designed for one broker to market on another broker's listing.
Yeah, so when Premier Agent was first announced, some New York brokerage firms called for a boycott of the portal. In a pair of letters to the DOS, the Real Estate Board of New York said the program had caused a maelstrom of consumer confusion. Yes, and asked regulators to weigh in on its legality.
Okay. Confusion, Frank. Confusion. So you're telling me consumers were going to Street Easy or Zillow and looking at these listings and were at a loss for what was being conveyed or what to do.
I don't know what
that they clicked on a listing and massive confusion just ensued. Straight cross-eyed. Give me a break. Again, I'm not a fan of Zillow, but this is really crap. Now, if you're confused by a Zillow listing, then you're just too dumb to buy a house. Now, I'm afraid, think about this. This should be on your lender's findings when you get your loan approved. Condition number 42 has yet to demonstrate the ability to contact an agent where it asks for your name and your phone number. Oh, bollocks. Again, right company, the wrong infraction.
Oh, gosh. The article goes on to say, after several of the city's top firms came down hard on Premier Agent, some of the biggest brokerages, including the Corcoran Group and Douglas Elliman, have signed on to participate in Premier Broker, a version of Premier Agent that lets firms buy leads in bulk.
Yep, it does.
There you go. Agents have also flocked to the program, sending auction-based prices skyrocketing.
See, you know that Corcoran girl who you always see like on NBC?
Yeah.
Right? So her great, brilliant marketing is just to buy bulk leads from Zillow. Now, this is really the problem here, guys. What Zillow has effectively done is it's turned your clients into commodities, you know, like pork bellies. Now, I don't think when someone clicks on an agent, they understand that they have become a commodity that only the top bidders in a market can afford. Remember, Premier Agent is exclusionary in nature, meaning only a few agents can afford the cost, especially in high-cost markets like New York. That means most all agents in the country simply cannot afford to play in the game of buying Zillow leads in bulk. And as I said, I think if most consumers knew their personal information was being sold off to the highest bidder, they probably wouldn't participate. And this is the crux of the problem, and really the reason Zillow shouldn't be allowed to act the middleman in the transaction that is entirely unnecessary and a role built out by Zillow for the purpose of corporate enrichment and at the cost of the agent and the relationship with consumers and clients.
That's a mouthful. So, why is this a problem? Well, the state of New York could come down hard on Zillow. Other states could follow suit, and nationally, Premier Agent accounted for 70%. That's 70% of Zillow's $1.077 billion in revenue last year. In short, Zillow would have to find another way to shake down agents, and based on their history, I'm sure they will. In the meantime, keep your eyes on this story because it will affect more than just Zillow. I mean, maybe Realtor.com could be poised for a fall. We don't know, which is kind of funny.
That's totally funny.
In a way. I mean, NAR, the advocate of Realtor's very own namesake site, being busted for confusing consumers and hurting agents, all in the name of profits.
Now, here's one of my biggest problems with this, Frank. So, the lead goes to the highest bidder. Is the highest bidder always the best agent?
Well, of course not.
Of course not.
No.
So, I mean, I do fundamentally have a problem with commoditizing individuals without their consent.
True.
And that's exactly what's going on here.
Yeah.
You know, Frank, Zillow is like, if you ever have a party when you're like 16 years old?
Sure, of course.
Some jackass bully shows up.
Always.
And just ruins it, but nobody wants to ask him to leave because you don't want to get socked in the nose.
Right.
That's what Zillow's doing to the real estate right now.
It kind of feels like that for sure, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, let us know your thoughts on all this down below. We really appreciate it. And don't forget, if you want to see what's going on in Phoenix, text PHX to 33655. And this guy will tell you what's going on. You guys have a great day. Forward, share, subscribe. We'll catch you later at the National Real Estate Post.
Ciao.